Now, thousands of American, British and Afghan forces are fighting the Taliban on day 2 of the biggest major offensive since the conflict there began. The fighting in the Helmand province is an attempt to wrest control from Taliban militants and drug barons and establish the rule of law. Well, NATO has claimed responsibility for the deaths of 12 civilians who were killed earlier today by a rocket attack. Well, Jeremy Kelly's in Kabul and joins me now with the details. Jeremy, given the civilian casualties and the level of resistance, can this NATO operation be deemed a success so far?
Well, the issue of civilian casualties has, of course, been a thorny issue between the Afghan government and international forces. Such a loss of life threatens to undermine the entire operation. What we're hearing, our first reports of this, are that 2 rockets missed their intended target by 300 metres, smashing into a compound, killing 12 civilians and wounding some others. Afghan President Hamid Karzai just moments ago released a statement lamenting this loss of life. Such civilian casualties are often used by the Taliban as propaganda and can be expected to be done in this case.
Now, what about the long-term strategy for the Helmand province? Is there a strong plan in place by NATO? NATO has been criticised in the past for not planning ahead.
Well, this is the first real test of the new US strategy to turn the tide in the 8-year war against the Taliban. Once the city of Marja is secured, Afghan officials with NATO will, if you will, bring a civilian surge, deploying Afghan police to bring a level of law and order to an area previously controlled by drug traffickers and the Taliban. NATO will also spearhead what it calls quick impact development projects to help convince the people of Marja that it's the Afghan government and not the Taliban that can give them a better future.
Jeremy Kelly in Kabul, many thanks indeed for joining us.